this specific client, Torus Insurance, what was unique to them was our ability to give them a certain access facility at any one of their locations. They're a global reinsurance and insurance company, and they're struggling with how do I scale and how do I know what my growth pattern is going to be 2 years down the road, 3 years down the road. So we were able to deliver them access facilities that are a little bit larger than what their port bandwidth is today, and say to them, okay, go through our portal, and let's say you need to change your port speed from 10 to 20 megs, you have a 100 meg access facility there. Go into the portal, you make that change real time. Within 1 minute, that change happens from a 10 meg port to a 20 meg port, 50 meg port, whatever that access facility is. That change is possible for them, and they're able to control it. So they're actually even able to schedule that type of port change, which is again a unique differentiator for Masergy. Any continent that they're in, they can actually control that network infrastructure. The other point around that is QoS and being able to control QoS real time via that portal as well. So that speaks a little bit to some of the control and their need to basically scale their business. The other thing that was a challenge for them, with their different network providers, was their ability to actually see what's happening within their network. If there's discussions, let's say, there's multiple applications going from the UK to Tokyo to the US. You want to know as a network administrator, okay, who are my top talkers? Who's actually utilizing these applications? What are the top applications that are being utilized across the network? We deploy something in our core POPs that is able to mirror all the traffic from one end of the network to the other end of the network, and then show to our customers, hey, here are your top talkers. Here's your top applications that are being utilized across the network. Here are all the, here's what's happening from a traffic perspective on the network. And I think it's, again, another unique differentiator from a network perspective, that it's inherent in the network, as opposed to me having to deploy, a traditional, let's say, Fluke Networks probe or something out there that they're going to have to ping back and forth. This company was looking for an ability to change their network infrastructure, see what's happening within the network, and be able to respond quickly to the changes that are happening in their environments. So,
you said you're able to do the QoS on your core network, but not from their site, not from their edge.
What we do is also deploy what we call managed services router offerings. So some clients, such as a company like Torus, said, I'm going to manage my own routers, I'm going to manage my own QoS policy, and then shout that out. We're also able to manage the router at the endpoints and then change the QoS per the determination of the client or the managed service.
How into performance also? So how often do you get called into a performance issue that is not really a network issue but something else?
So different clients have different expectations from their network provider, right? Some clients, back to the point that it's making is, they have a managed router solution. They're looking for us to manage the QoS, do all that type of thing. Other clients are saying, I'm going to manage the router. You guys are on top of everything else. In every instance, we deploy what's called a Masergy intelligent bridge, and that intelligent bridge allows us to give the handoff to either the router or, let's say, to a phone system or anything that happens. The majority of any issue in a wide area network falls into that last mile. But thanks guys. Appreciate the time. Hopefully we have a chance.
Let's move to your next rotation.